This is Marvin Mendoza with the Bulldog Question of the Day. Today I'm asking the women of Fresno State about the creepiest thing that a guy has done to get their attention. Let's hear what they have to say.
Hi, my name's Deja Wright. I'm a fourth year student. I'm a Phi Mu. Really creepy incident that I had. This guy from my hometown, I'm from Stockton. I know him. I constantly see him at parties and he'd always try to be in my face. But he started commenting under my Instagram pictures just the words right Twix. And so I had asked him who's the left Twix, and he said himself, so that was really weird. And then I posted a picture of me and my friend who's white, and he posted get out underneath it. So I DM'd him and I said, comment anything like this under my pictures again and I'll block you. And he said, do whatever you want, and sent me the barking dog emojis like he was referring to me as a B word. And so yeah, he's creepy and I don't like him.
I'm Mitzi Cardenas and I'm a reporter for Fresno State Focus. The creepiest thing a guy has done to get my attention was follow me all the way to my car, and when I was trying to get inside my car, he kept talking to me and I obviously did not want to speak to him at that point. I was inside of my car and he would not go away, so basically I just had to turn on the car and then he left.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Romo, the sports editor for the Collegian. I think the creepiest thing a guy has done to get my attention was when he would guilt trip me to hang out with him. And even when we weren't hanging out, he would constantly run into me. He would tell me sad stories about his life and say he's sad and lonely, and then tell me he needs to talk to someone. It's like he wanted me to save him from himself. I slowly started to cut ties and ignore the dozens of messages he sent me a day.
Liza Navarro, and I'm the president of RTDNA, and I think the creepiest thing a guy has ever done to get my attention is get my number from work without telling me. And he was just constantly texting me, trying to see when my shifts were, if I can take his shift, or if he needed to cover mine. And he would just always try to talk to me about work and stuff, but I knew it was just so he can get my attention. And it was just really weird because I didn't have a connection or relationship with him at all.
I'm Elizabeth Creo, and I am a broadcast option. And the creepiest thing a guy has done to get my attention was, it started off freshman year, and he chased me out of the gym to get my number. And then after that, I saw him sophomore year and junior year, and he's basically my ongoing stalker. So it started off with that one instance.
My name is Cameron Cottle, and I'm in mock trial at Fresno State, and this is my story. One day, I was sitting across from this guy in the library. No conversation was held, and I was just doing my homework. Later that night, he followed me on Twitter. I had accepted the request and followed him back. I had just assumed he was some guy in a class of mine. He began to copy my tweets from years ago and use them as his own. Without providing him with any information, he got my Snapchat and my phone number. He texted me every day and threatened suicide if I didn't talk to him about his overshared childhood traumas. After some weeks, I got a new job and told my Twitter followers to stop by the coffee shop I worked at. This guy showed up, stayed for 45 minutes by himself without being on his phone, and stared at me the whole time, creeping me and my coworker out. I was already becoming very paranoid, and the thing that tipped me over the edge was when he would send me Snapchats of him driving by my house. I was eventually so frightened I got a restraining order against him.
So as you expected, there were a lot of weird experiences. This is Marvin Mendoza reporting for MCJ 30 and the Bulldog Question of the Day.